Hey guys, welcome aboard, Apple here. Welcome back to X-Plane 11 Beta. And today we'll be doing a scheduled flight of Delta Airlines from Atlanta, Georgia to Havana, Cuba. It's winter, it's cold, it's almost Christmas. So what do? You go to someplace warm, so let's do that. Let's jump inside. The airplane is cold and dark. It's just been pulled in here. Let's go ahead and set everything up. Put the battery on. Standby power switch. Connect the bus ties. What's with the FPS all of a sudden? Oh man. APU generator is going on right away. And fire up the APU. We'll be getting out of here as soon as possible. There it goes. Power's here. Alright, let's continue setting up the aircraft. Now that the electrical power has been established. IRS going into nav. Gold amper's coming on. EC is on, both of them. Engine hydraulic pumps coming on as well. What's with the FPS? It's very laggy, I don't know. Utility bus coming on. Gen's coming on. That's fine. Move up here. Cargo heat. Come on, what's with the lags? I don't know. Cargo heat, emergency lights armed. Switch engine starter to 2. Start switches into auto. Fuel pumps off. Left forward. Light extinguished. That's normal behavior. Window heat is coming on as well. Passenger signs going on. Oops. Let's set the destination elevation to 200 feet for the pressurization to work properly. Equipment cooling auto. That looks fine. Let's go up here. Set the temperature controls to auto. Turn off trim air, recirculation fans. Cockpit temperature auto as well. Packs going on. Left, right, center isolation valves. Engine APU bleeds. And here comes air. You can hear it. You can hear it too. Air conditioning's working. It's established. Turn on flight directors and arm the auto throttle. What's with the lag? I cannot even click anything. Right, let's move on to the CDU. I don't know what's with the lag. I hope it's the airport. Because it's a big airport. Obviously, it's one of the biggest and busiest airports in the world, so I wouldn't expect it to be anything else. Right, let's see here. All good, looking good. Database active. Database valid. Okay, we are at KATL. We have a GPS position. It's reasonably accurate. As we can see here, let's go into route. We're going from KATL to MUHA. Mike Uniform Hotel Alpha. Right, let's enter our routing today. First off, LUCCK intersection, HEBVN, Q104 airway, Papa India. Come on, Echo. There you go. I don't know what's with the lags. Juliet 41 airway, Echo Yankee Whiskey, Maxim intersection. Let's see here. This looks about right. We'll have to check the route anyway. Okay, that's about it. Except for the arrival and departure procedures. Go ahead and activate that. Right, how's IRS doing? 4 minutes left. Perfect. Let's see, departure. For departure, we are expecting 9 left. On the bank to departure, lock transition. There we go. Right, arrival, we'll take care of it once we are getting closer. Almost a full airplane today. We're taking 48,500 pounds of fuel on board. Let's actually start loading. We don't need that much for this route, but we are taking fuel to fly back for the return leg, so we're tankering. Looking good. Zero fuel weight will be 256.1. What's going on here? So noisy. Why are you calling me?
There is no bus, so we can't load the passengers.
Are you serious, dude? What do you mean, passenger bus? I've given it to you. Come on, just load it up. It's fine. I don't care. Our reserves are actually 18,000 feet, which is what we are carrying with us in order to get back to Atlanta. We're not going to be doing the flight, but we're just simulating taking the fuel with us. Okay, our flight level today is 370. Ghost index 20. Real world weather, which is what I'm trying to use, has loaded, but the altimeters have not changed. In real life, 3045 is the altimeter, and it should have loaded that. Atlanta elevation is 1,000 feet, so I can see by the altimeter that it hasn't changed. It's 2992 here still. We'll have to, so just bear with me. Altimeters will be 2992 the entire flight, okay? We'll be using flaps 5 for departure. CG 29er. 40 degrees assumed temperature derated for rust. And okay, V speeds are now calculated to be 134, 141, and 150. Right. Heading 095, which is the runway heading. Our initial climb clearance via the Bang 9 departure is 10,000 feet, so that's fine. We're actually going to enable LNAV right away. We haven't checked the route, though. That is an important step in the process. So let's check it into plan mode, because I already see there's something's messed up there. Yeah, look at this. Between luck and heaven, what's going on there? This is why you check the route, you know? You don't want to be dealing with this after takeoff. Right, let's just get rid of these. Oh yeah, and luck, I didn't enter correctly. CKK. There we go. That looks better. LEGGT. There's an airway there, but we'll have to enter it manually. Okay. That looks much better. Oh, that's why the fuel was so wonky. Let's, can I haven't player? Bam, 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 bam. That's perfect. There you go. This is why you check that. Let's get ready for starting here. Set up the hydraulics. Fuel pumps coming on. Anti-collision light coming on. That looks good. That looks fine. All normal messages. Let's cancel those. And now we can set the trim to 1.8. Before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked windows locked. MCP VT 150 heading 095, which is the runway heading. And 10,000 feet is the initial climb restriction on this departure procedure. Takeoff speeds 134, 141, 150. CDU pre-flight completed trim 1.8 units set. Taxi takeoff briefing completed. When anti-collision light is on. Right, we're clear to push. Area clear. Stick shaker, that's a bug. Yeah, if this airplane and X-plane 11 shouldn't be there, so excuse me for the noises. Let's wait for it to stop before we start the engines. That's annoying. And I'm a master of pushback, apparently, because that's perfect. Oh, no, not really. Well, close enough. Turn off the packs. Let's start number 2. Okay, oil pressure rising. And 2 is coming up slowly. Looking for 20% N2. There it is. Put the fuel on. The EGT just shoots straight up, like instantly. Once you put the fuel on, that's not supposed to be like that. It should rise quickly, but I mean, not instantly. Well, I love these flickers when the power kicks in from the generator. That's so pretty. I like this about the 767. It's so very 80s. Starting number 1. And there it is. Fuel coming on. You see it instantly jumps to 600 some. I guess it's maybe a bug in X-Plane 11. I've never actually used this airplane. There he goes with the flicker. Never used this airplane in X-Plane 10. I like the 767. I did a lot of flights with level D 767 back in Flight Sim FS 2004 days. So I've done a lot of flights with 767 back then, so I know the airplane kind of. I had to still remember a lot of things. Right. 2 engines started. Okay, going back here. Packs auto. Left-right isolation. Switches off. APU bleed off. And we are good to taxi here. Put flaps 5. Parking brake off. She's cruising at 25 knots. This is a massive airport. It's just these identical concourses, one after another, one after another. And there's a train connecting them. Put the transponder on. Landing lights on. Wide anti-collision lights on. And 9 left, this is it. Slow it down just a tad. Oh, it's so big. I've gotten so used to the 737, you're just sitting there. This is like going from a compact car to a big pickup truck. It's so big, it's so massive, you have to really take that into account. Give it some power. Stabilizing. Looking good. Throttle. Okay, that looks good. Thrust set. Airspeed alive. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Okay. Easy on the jumping. 80 knots. Throttle hold. Easy on the jumping there. Oh man. P1. Rotate. Up we go. Positive rate. Gear up. Have to trim it right away. Trim is a little wonky. Okay, that looks fine. LNAV on. KVNAV enabled. And let's go ahead and turn on the autopilot with the lag. It's really, quiet. Okay, climb thrust set. Acceleration. Okay, flaps 1. Let's take a quick beat. What? 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 You seeing this? It was a Delta airplane when we started. What the heck happened? Okay, flaps up. Let me, take care of this here. What happened there? It was a Delta airplane when we started. Come on. I have to take off checklist. Landing gear up and off. Flaps up. Perfect. What the heck happened there? I thought, well, I'm just gonna take a quick look. Get a nice picture of the Atlanta airport with the Delta airplane and whatnot. Oh, man. Okay. That is one big knob with so many functions on it, although a lot of them are kind of identical. I don't know what's up with that. I actually don't know what that is. Right, we are climbing nicely. Everything looks to be in order. We can kick back and watch. So here we are, 1,000 feet to go to flight level 370. KABY, Albany, Georgia, just up ahead. Very hazy, don't really see much. I'm still weirded out, what the heck happened there? Oh, what's with the black trail? That looks pretty. SkyMaxx 4 Pro clouds are much better. Right, what happened to the airplane? It was a Delta airplane. Sometime during the takeoff process, all my paint chipped off, apparently. I don't know what happened there. Right, so here we are, leveled off at 370. Looking nice and good. We can turn that back on now. Passengers are roaming around, enjoying their meals, probably. We do have a step climb coming up. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Sorry I pop up this thing all the time. It looks pretty good here to use, you know, without popping it up. I'm just, it's an old habit. Step 2410. No, that ain't right. Optimal is 360 still. Oh, there you go. It doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, well. Although coming up ahead, over RSW VOR, Fort Myers VOR, we have to change to flight level 360 because from that point on we'll be going in the general westerly direction, going southwest. Right now we're going southeast, so we are on the odd flight levels and we'll have to change to an even flight level, so we'll see. Once we get there, we'll look at the optimum cruise level. We'll see if we should change to 360, 390. I think we'll just drop down to 360, and that's what my dispatch papers suggest as well, just drop to 360. Let's take care of the arrival procedure. Let's see. We're expecting FARAC 1 arrival. Maxim transition for ILS runway 06 from FSAC. Yeah, that's correct. So that should recalculate our top of descent properly, show our estimated arrival properly. Let's take a look at the legs here. Let's go to plan. Okay, we have a little discontinuity there. That's fine. We'll connect that up. There's FARAC to FSAC. Descending to 2,000 feet to Ebmon. Intercepting glide slope right here. Landing, missed approach procedure. We'll climb straight ahead to DME 8 of Uniform Hotel Alpha VOR. Turn right, direct to the VOR, climbing to flight level 40. Proceed direct to KATL and hold. Right, so here we are, 26 miles to go to Romeo Sierra W, Fort Myers VOR, where we have to do a flight level change. So let's see, what do we have going here? Optimal is still 360, so we're just gonna go ahead and drop to 360. Let's change cruise altitude to flight level 360, and let's go ahead and just do a gradual descent here. Yeah, I think that should be enough, 500 feet a minute. Nice gentle descent. Don't want to rock the passengers around too much. Right, we should be over land by now. Let's see. Yeah, sure enough. That's Florida. I don't know what happened to the plane, and I thought maybe the ground glitched out too, because I couldn't see for a long time. I was just flying, I couldn't see anything, I couldn't see ground. I thought maybe something else glitched out, but no. Looking pretty good. Flying over Florida here. Almost leveling off at 360. Nice gentle descent. Not messing up the passengers too much. Alright, here we are, 23 miles to go to top of descent. We'll be descending, we'll set the altitude all the way to 2,000 feet. VNAV should take us there nicely. Florida is back there somewhere. And Florida Keys extend roughly here. Cannot really see them. But yeah, as we're about to overfly them, I can see some land down there. Alright, let's go dial our VREF 137 for flaps 30. We'll set auto brakes too. And looks like it's dialing the speed back. Throttles went to idle just before top of descent. Let's also get the ILS frequencies. 1105, 15058 is correct. Dial them in manually. Alright, and we are turning over the Florida Keys here. Yeah, that looks pretty. Look at this stuff. I gotta fly down there someday. Do some VFR flights. Let's run through the descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude 200 feet set. Recall checked. Auto brake 2. Pending data VREF. 137. And minimum's 200 set. Approach briefing has been completed. And descent checklist is complete. Alright, we have some clouds up ahead. Let's go ahead and turn on the weather radar. See if it shows anything. Let it self-test. We're still 600 feet above profile here. Yeah, we should be fine. Nothing on the weather radar. It's tilted down, though. Oh yeah, once I tilted down, something showed up. Shouldn't be anything there, though. I don't know what's up with that. Like I mentioned, I have SkyMaxx 4 Pro and the real weather connector add-on from them as well. Let's actually, yeah, get some speed brakes going because I don't like that we're 1,000 feet above the profile. Whoa, that's a little aggressive. That's like the first notch. It's already doing 4,500 feet a minute. That's a little aggressive. Let's adjust vertical speed. So we roughly cross AFSAC at 3,000 because we do need to be 3,000 or above there. Oh no, I'm descending to 3,000 here. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, Cuban coast. Hello, Cuba. Right, let's drop 20 knots. Do flaps 1. At this point, I'll change the altitude to 2,000 feet. It's a very tight approach, so let's drop another 20 knots there. Where am I? Right, so flaps 5. Okay, where is it? 167, isn't it? No, 177. Okay. I am not able to subtract 20 from a number. Never mind that. Right. It's a very tight approach, very close. We captured glide slope about 5 miles, 5 point something miles from touchdown, so better be ready. Okay. Leveling off at 2,000 feet. Let's arm the approach. Localizer should be capturing very shortly. Here we are turning final. Localizer alive. Localizer capturing. Here we are. Glide slope should be alive very shortly. Watch out. Okay, we kind of missed the localizer a little bit. Okay. Go flaps 20. Gear down. Drop the speed. Okay, 107. Okay, 157 this time. Okay. Didn't do that right again. Okay, glide slope. Coming down. Okay, so flaps 30. Landing lights should have been on from 10,000 feet. We'll set missed approach altitude to 4,000. Arm the speed brake. And we are set here. So let's disable autopilot and fly the rest of the way in. I still suck at hand flying this thing though, so bear with me. Okay, autopilot disconnected. And flying. Okay, dropping below already. Never mind that.
1,000.
Okay. Okay, come on, dude. Trim yourself. Trim yourself. Behave yourself. Let's zoom in just a tad so I can see the flight directors. I'm pretty bad at hand flying this. I haven't, I'm not used to it. I haven't flown anything big in flight sim in a long time. And it controls differently from the 737 or especially the small airplanes that I fly. 7.6 is big. Really waiting for the updated PMDG 747 though. I love that airplane. The first PMDG 747, I flew that a lot. I was very familiar with the systems. I'll have to remember all of that again. Alright, doing good. The new 747 looks really good. Should be released very soon. It's in beta testing right now, I think. Okay, let's concentrate on the approach here. Okay, minimums. Landing, continue. Okay, I'm flying above the glide path here for some reason.
100.
Okay.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay, slammed it a little bit. I'm not used to flaring it too much. I'm not used to it. It's so big, you have to take that into account. It's twice as long as a 737. Oh, look at that. I can hear passengers clapping in the back. Oh, that's funny. Passengers are clapping. Okay, let's get rid of the reverse thrust and do manual braking. I can nail a 737 landing most of the time. This thing is just so big. You have to be... You're so much higher above the runway when you touch down in this than in the 737. Alright, flaps up. Slow it down some more. And it's taxiing. Landing lights will turn off. This will turn off. Let's put the APU on because though I'm not doing it, I would imagine they would just do a quick turnaround and go back. And we have the fuel for the return leg. Really glad I bought this airplane. I love the 767. I really missed it like I told you guys. Yeah, it was a fun flight. Gotta do some more of these. Okay, we'll pull in right here. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, around here is fine. Set the parking brake. KPU is started. Let's shut down the engines. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's prepare the aircraft here a little bit. Okay, we have to do these in reverse order, in a specific reverse order. Fuel pumps going off as well. All lit up except this one because the APU is running. That looks good. Anti-collision lights going off as well. Left-right isolation valves going on. Alright, looking good here. Light directors can be turned off at this point as well. Alright guys, here we are with the white airplane. So he was Delta when we left, and it's white when we land. I don't know what happened there. Anyway guys, I'm gonna leave this video right here. If you want to chat, jump into my Discord server. Or you can follow me on Twitter, links are in the description. Thanks a lot for watching, Merry Christmas. Hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys next time.